The moment you were meant to hear this. There are seasons in life when your heart becomes tired in ways that are difficult to explain. From the outside, everything may appear normal. You continue your responsibilities. You smile when needed. You keep moving forward. Yet deep within, there is a quiet longing for understanding, direction, and peace. Perhaps lately, you've been asking questions that no one else knows about. Questions about your future, questions about delays, questions about why certain things have happened the way they have. You have searched for answers, but many of them seem just beyond your reach. And that is why this moment matters. This is not just another collection of encouraging words passing through your day. Something within you paused for a reason. Something within you recognized that your heart needed to slow down and receive a deeper truth. Before you continue, release the rush for a moment. Set aside the pressure of unfinished tasks. Let go of the noise created by expectations, comparisons, and worries. Imagine sitting quietly beside a river at sunrise. The world is still waking up. The air is calm. Nothing is demanding your attention. In that stillness, you can finally hear what was being drowned out by the noise. And there is something deeper you must understand. Many of the events in your life that appeared random were not as meaningless as they seemed. The disappointments, the unexpected turns, the unanswered questions, and even the seasons of waiting have all been shaping something inside you. Story, the farmer, and the hidden field. A farmer once planted seeds across a large field. Day after day, he walked the land, hoping to see signs of growth. Yet week after week, the soil looked exactly the same. His neighbors began to question him. "Why keep waiting?" they asked. "Nothing is happening." But the farmer smiled. He understood something they did not. Long before a plant appears above the ground, roots begin forming underneath. Invisible work is taking place where no one can see. Months later, the same field that looked empty became filled with life. Lesson growth often begins where nobody is looking. The most important changes frequently happen beneath the surface before they become visible to the world. God's message. In the same way, there have been seasons when you believed nothing was happening in your life. You looked at your circumstances and saw little evidence of progress. You wondered whether your efforts mattered. You questioned whether your waiting had any purpose. Yet beneath the surface, strength was developing, wisdom was growing, character was being refined, preparation was taking place. What felt like stagnation was often unseen development. Some lessons reveal their purpose only with time. What feels like a delay today may become protection tomorrow. The deepest roots develop in hidden places. That is why you must not judge your journey solely by what you can currently see. Many people abandon hope because they mistake silence for absence. They assume that because they cannot see movement, nothing is happening. But life does not work that way. A tree does not become strong because of what happens above the ground alone. Its stability comes from what happens beneath it, and your life is no different. The challenges you survived have strengthened you. The waiting seasons have taught you patience. The disappointments have taught you discernment. Even the moments that brought tears carried lessons that will serve you later. Nothing has been wasted. Not the nights when you questioned everything. Not the days when you felt overlooked. Not the moments when your faith felt fragile. Every experience has contributed to the person you are becoming. Yet the story does not end there. There is another truth your heart needs to hear. You may have spent a long time believing that you needed to have everything figured out before moving forward. Perhaps you thought you needed more certainty, more confidence, or more proof before taking the next step, but growth rarely works that way. Story: The Traveler and the Lantern. A traveler once faced a long mountain road at night. Looking ahead, he became discouraged because he could not see the entire path. All he carried was a small lantern. "I need more light," he complained. "How can I reach my destination if I cannot see the whole journey?" An older guide standing nearby smiled and replied, "The lantern was never meant to reveal the entire mountain. It was only meant to show your next few steps." The traveler trusted the light he had. Step by step, the path unfolded before him. Eventually, he reached the destination he once thought was impossible. Lesson: you do not need to see the entire future to move forward. You only need enough light for the next step. God's message: many of your worries come from trying to understand every detail of what lies ahead. You want certainty before action. You want answers before trust. You want guarantees before courage. But life was never designed that way. If every detail were visible, faith would not be necessary. If every outcome were guaranteed, growth would be limited. The road ahead may not be fully revealed, but that does not mean you are lost. You are being guided one step at a time. What comes next may change everything, because the greatest transformation in your life will not begin when circumstances change around you. It will begin when something changes within you. And in the next part, you will discover why the connection you thought was fading was never truly lost, and how the burdens you have been carrying may be hiding the peace you have been searching for.